Today I'm going to show you how to make this driftwood succulent planter. What's up everyone? We are going to make a driftwood succulent planter today. So this is a piece of driftwood I found on the beach. I hollowed out the area to be planted, drilled some drainage holes, and now we're going to plant some succulents, and I'll show you how we do that. Alright, you could do this with a driftwood planter, you could do this with a pot, you could do this with pretty much any type of container that you want to put plants in. So what we do first is get all your supplies. You got your planter, you got a little Spanish moss. You can find this at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. You need a little quick draining soil. You don't want soil that holds a lot of moisture, because if your roots of your succulents stay wet, one day you're gonna wake up and it'll just all be mush. You'll need some succulents. We got these and some bigger 4-inch ones over here. What I like to do first, just get a little bit of soil in there. Here, we'll just dump a little in. Just so you can move it around if you need to. Always push up a little against the wall there. I find it easier to put some of the moss in before you put a plant in. So soak in the moss in a little water, that lets it compact a little bit. Do it something like that. Let me show you how I get the succulents ready. So when you pull them out, it's going to be hard like this. It's better if the soil is really dry. You can just work a lot of the soil off like this. If it's wet, it's a lot more difficult to do. So I pull off any dead leaves on the bottom, just get it in there, and you can see like how the moss is already in there, so you're not having to shove it in there afterwards. Take a little more soil, push it in like that. Get another piece of moss. This is just the way I do it, guys. You could do it after, or you don't have to use moss at all. You could use just soil, or you could use like a top dressing, like some little pebbles or rocks. But I like to do it like this, tuck it down in there. What this does is it also spaces the succulents out just a little bit and gives them room to grow. We will go ahead and get the soil off the roots on some more these smaller ones. See, when it's dry, it just kind of like crumbles off. Figure out where you're gonna put it. I just hang it over the edge, and later we can come back and give it a little haircut. Yeah, that one will look good there. Make some room for another one here. Some moss for the other side. So do you guys want to see more succulent videos? Or do you like more chainsaw carving videos? Or do you like a mixture of both? This one here is a lovely rose. See how that works, and you get moss in between, so you don't have to come back and damage any leaves or anything. Just take a little bit of soil, doesn't need much. I have these little tools we sell in our shop, or you can just use a pencil or a pen. It gives me a little bit of space in between the succulents again. A little bit of soil in there. This one is a spirals. It has these really nice spirals, and it grows into a big clump. Put that one kind of in the middle, or hanging over this way. That looks good. Just a little more moss. Make a little hole for the next one. I'm not sure what this one is called, but it looks kind of like in the string of button family. Gotta make a little hole right here in the moss. Work it down in there. A little moss in between. Helps hold it in place. Make sure we get it in there nice and tight. Looks really nice and bright. Put this one up high like this. Get it in there. You got a little container of air, like you get for your computer. You could use that. Just be careful you don't blow too hard and get to blow the leaves off. Getting the extra soil off. Alright, these ones look pretty cool. Just a little piece across in here to help hold those in place. We're gonna go get some string of watermelons and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I got a 4-inch string of watermelons, and I cut some of my long ones. I'm gonna stick in here also. Alright, so these have nice big roots, and let's get them all in there. I think that'll be good. I think she'll like it. So let me get my scissors. I just go around and trim any long hairs, moss that I don't like, give it a little haircut. But if you like it really wild, you can leave it however you like. I just like to clean it up just a little bit. Alright, so there we go. That's what it looks like.